Hello, team. Welcome back. Welcome back to Rimworld. How are you all? Doing well, I trust. Right, let's get into it. So, did anything change from yesterday? So, yesterday, if you were along for the ride yesterday, uh, I did 2.5 hour live yesterday on Rimworld, and yeah, we survived winter, which is great. So we did survive winter. We just had a grizzly bear attack. A grizzly bear was here. We killed it. I didn't want it lingering around. I think we're good. Just let's check this. See if there's any wildlife. There's a wild boar. There's nothing dangerous. There's only one muffalo left out here currently. It's down to be tamed anyway. To be fair. I don't know what happened to the other muffalo. Did we tame them all? Eat them all? Not sure. There's a lot of boomalope, and there is some wild boar. The mega sloth don't seem to. What have we got? Yeah, we've only got two females. That's why. So there's that. This is set to mine, I do believe. Yes, it is set to mine. There's some steel over there, which is set to mine. Some steel over here, which we need to be set to mine. I think that's it. I think there's some things out here. I'm thinking about this. There's like we can do a bridge. We can do a bridge out here. There's another one out here. A bigger one out here. It's got silver in it. We did quite well with the gold. We made a bit of money with the gold. So I kind of wonder, where is bridge? That's it there, bridge. You can build light structures on bridges, but bridges are fragile. So we could build out there. We could build a bridge, and we could get over it, probably. I mean, I never thought about it really, but you could have. Could you build? Could you build out here? Could you like build a bridge out here and then have a protected area with a door? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, something to think about. Yeah, look, Muffalo. Sandra. We did say we were running short of food, so we had to kill one of our Muffalo. That's fine, that's what they're there for. So we've got Carl is the breeding male, we've got Debbie is the breeding female. We have Alexis, who is one of our first. We have Susan. This is a boy, and that is a boy that I have not named. So we should name this. I think we're going to name this one Dwayne Jr. That's probably a good thing to do, wouldn't you say? And don't know why that stopped. And we've got another male calf here, and we're going to call that particular male calf for for no reason other than the word that that Dwayne came up with. Oh, we're going to call him The Rock, not The Rock. The Rock. Dwayne Johnson. There you go. So we got The Rock. Sorry. Silliness abounds. Who was cooking? Someone was cooking. Right. You seem to be short. Chair. Did I not ask for a chair to be moved? We could probably build a chair. Could build a chair? There we go. Build a chair to play chess. I've never seen anybody play chess, but there you go. And we built the freezer. Now then, I thought about that though. I don't know how this is going to work. So what was the point in building a freezer? What was the point in building a freezer, LJ? Right, the point of building a freezer is to freeze stuff. I mean, I know that seems like it's probably... What are you doing over there? Repairing a wall. Oh, they've stopped. Yes, we had to repair a wall because Dimity had a tantrum and went around breaking things. So some things got broken, Dimity. Thank you. Yeah, the freezer. So this is a stockpile in here, right? So you create a stockpile, and with the stockpile you decide what you're going to have in the stockpile. You could have fresh foods, you could have cooked foods, you could have so on and so forth. Um, but it sets you a priority, and it sets you a hit point range. It sets you a quality range. But I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do with this now that I've built it. I'm not 100% sure that if I just make this a stockpile, who's making all that building noise? Is it you making a chair? I mean, that seems like an awful lot for a chair. No, she's in the middle of recreation. I think it's you. I feel like something's gone wrong there. I feel like something's gone very wrong there. Yeah, after having actually made this now, what have I got it set at? I've got it set to -4. I don't actually know. I don't actually know what I'm meant to do with this. If I put meals in here that are frozen, will they take frozen meals out? Or will meals not be eaten because they're frozen cold? Because I know if I put meat in here and it's frozen, they won't cook the meat. So I don't. I'm not sure. In theory, I might be able to manually adjust it by controlling the temperature. So I say put raw meat in here, and then when I see that they're out of raw meat, that I'm gonna actually switch it off for now. When I see that they're out of raw meat, then I can raise the temperature, and then they'll use the raw meat, and then I'll switch it back down again. It might be the kind of manual thing that I need to do. Could do, might do, would do, should do. Had a, woulda, coulda, bada, bada. Yeah, not wholly sure on that one. Is that ours? That's ours. We own a hare. We own a male hare. Because it's called Hare 1. So, where are we? Colony animals. Yes, we have a male hare who's apparently got unrestricted movement. Which is weird. Can we let him just stay at home? Is there any other hares? I mean, seeing as we're doing that, is there a female hare? No, I see a rat. Don't see any female hares. Yeah, so there you go. So that's my great dilemma. Great dilemma of the day is, what on earth are we going to do? How on earth are we going to manage that? What is the story? Why would you go in here? And what is that? Doesn't say. What is that brown? Is that dirt? Prioritize cleaning rubble. Stanley! Sorry, I've changed people's names. So he is now not what he was before. I'm not going to repeat it. He is Stanley. Nothing happening over there. I get Stanley to do the cleaning every once in a while. We had got bloodied up a little bit from the fight with the bear. Clean some trash. Right, we got Stanley on cleanup job. What have we got people doing? What do we need to do? What is the situation? It is the height of spring. So we have the potatoes. The potatoes are halfway there. We have the corn. The corn is slow going, it's 29. We have the hay grass, which is slightly behind. So we've got potatoes first. I think maybe, hopefully, if we are lucky, 2 crops of potatoes or a crop of potatoes and rice this year. Hay and what? Something else of some description. I don't know what that's going to be, but it could be something. Can you pick that up? You can. That might be something we could do. What about this? Can you? No, they've all got herbal medicine on them. It seems like you can't take these places. Like, there's no way to get them to haul that. It just apparently sits there outside for some strange reason. I really just don't know. I need to cut some trees around here. Because I don't want these. They're not trees. Technically speaking, they're not trees. There's one technically speaking tree there. I don't know. They look like trees to me. I mean, anyway, we need to clear that area up because we don't want that impacting on our wind turbines, which it currently doesn't anyway. But we'll get that cleared up. That is smoke leaves. It's not refrigerated. Could somebody... No accessible spot for smoke leaves. What about this in here? It's not a food. Is it a raw resource? A stone block. Why would there not be... It's not a chunk? No, and... Isn't it drugs? It's got to be a raw product, a raw resource. Plant matter, psychoid leaves, and smoke leaves. Is there no room in? There's room in here. I don't understand. You said there's nowhere to put it. No accessible, no empty accessible spot configured. I'm really just, that's exactly what this says. Look, where do you see? Look, it's a raw resource. Ah, Shazbots. You can have gold, you can have jade, you can have no, we don't want, no, these are blocks. We don't want blocks. We want plant matter. Hops, psychoid leaves, and smoke leaves. Right? They're allowed in plant matter. Allow fresh. No, this is not for fresh. You will have hay. Yes, I'll need to be some sorting out going on though. Foods? Does it count as a food? Oh, god damn it! Again! Ah! No, I don't want raw meat or anything. I don't want raw food. I wanted hay in there. That's all I wanted in there. Manufactured product. Textiles, medicines, drugs, mortar shells. I mean, all this should be here. And this was raw resource. Plant matter. Smoke leaves. So I'm kind of a bit confused by that because it very definitely says that they are smoke leaves. Not refrigerated. Does it need to refrigerate? If we go in here and we go to raw resources, we go to plant meter and we do that. Does that change anything? Does that make you feel happier? Apparently it does. So it has to be refrigerated already? Or something? That is weird. What's that? Berries? I got people out harvesting berries. And like I say, I don't know what to do with herbal medicine. I don't know why herbal medicine just sits here. Like it's craziness. Right, so, what's the problem? 8 without a table, recreation unfulfilled, rebuffed by the wee hag. He's wearing a tainted toque. She's good, good, good. What's the wee hag's issue, other than obviously the wee hag? She's still worried about Vime, she's wearing a tainted flag, and she's still greedy. So that's probably not changed much. So that's fine. Everybody's fine. I thought I had prioritized you to tidy some things, so you could tidy some things, which is all good. These blocks are a nuisance. I want to get these blocks out of here, and I want to change this. I want to expand this area for other things. So, hey, someone's actually playing chess. You can't play chess by yourself, I suppose. Well, maybe you can practice chess because you've got a list of moves. I was going to say who's working. So what I want to do is if I go to her gear and I force her to drop that right there, I think she drops it, right? And then I said, no, just wait, because what I want you to do is I want you to get that. Can you get that? So, where is she? She's going to pick that up, and then that'll let me gain access to this thing, which I don't think she's going to like. I think it's tainted. Right, this stockpile. Right, I want this stockpile emptied. So I want no chunks listed there. And then what I can do is I can set all of these chunks to whole, and I can actually get those chunks out of there. That's pretty good. And then from Agnes's perspective, that bit of gear that she's wearing, which is that, I'm happy for her to drop. She should probably drop it, yes. And then what I can say to Agnes is I can get her to wear that instead, which is what she was wearing anyway. So I've used Agnes to move that, which is what I needed to do, so I could get that stuff out of there, so that I can access the stockpile beneath and change the stockpile settings, which is actually fine, because what I want to do is before people start actually putting anything there, I'm going to disallow anything in that stockpile. Right, so then I can get to hold that, I can delete that area, I can expand this and let it do what it's doing, what it's doing, what it's doing. Interestingly enough, we have these units, these wooden dressers. There's no way to configure them, so I don't know if they actually store anything. What does the furniture said? Just gives a small bonus to nearby beds. We don't have any other storage options, you know. We have an animal sleeping box for the bunny. Who wants the bunny? She probably doesn't want the bunny. What if we pop the bunny in there with... These are animal handlers. So we can pop the bunny in there, and we can say that this belongs to... Oh, we don't say who it belongs to. I guess the hare just goes along and sleeps there. I was looking at furniture. There's a shelf. Miscellaneous items. What the heck is a miscellaneous item when it is at home? Like, I don't know what a miscellaneous item is. Let us put a shelf in someone's room and see what it happens, because I'd like to be able to get things like clothes out of this thing. I also wonder if isn't there... Yeah, this one's tainted, So I wonder if we can say when things have been tainted, do we sell some of these things? Because my people don't like them. So, I think it might be worth saying maybe we should get rid of some of these things that are tainted, right? Like that. That's not it. We've had a few corpses go down the gurgler. I think that's it. And also the things that people are wearing. Because then, I wonder if we can take those for trade. Because that's the next thing. What's an aurora when it's at home? A beautiful aurora. The understanding will boost the mood of anyone outside to see them and make the night brighter. Okay, well that's cool. I mean, I'll just let that happen. That's not a big deal for me. So we're still the smoke leaves have gone inside. We're butchered people. We're still very, 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 very short of food, which I don't really get because we are like all Dimity does is food. What if we don't have any crafting set aside just yet? So, Dimity has become the cook. So I wonder if I'm just gonna boost that up to 2 and just leave that, because we really need pre-prepared foods. And unfortunately, the way people have been going is they've eaten their way through the pemmican. So I was gonna send a trip out. I was going to send a trip out to the world map because there was a couple of things on the world map to make us money. There was a thing over here which was 900 bucks worth of stuff. Never got around to being able to do that. There are these two things over here, which are the Power Claw things. So they're each a couple of $100 each. But it's going to be like, they look like to be about, well, that one's going to run out in 2 hours, so that one doesn't matter. This one's got 14 days, and it doesn't tell me how far away it is, but it looks to be about, given where the last one was, probably about a half day away, or, 0.8 of a day. I don't know how we go. I've not actually tried to cross rivers. That might slow us down. I don't know how rivers slow us down in transit, or if they do, or if they don't, or anything about it. Anyway, it kind of doesn't matter because we don't have the food. So we're still struggling with the food. This is an electric stove. We are just making simple meals. We should be able to make this relatively quickly. I don't really know why we can't make things to the extent that I want to make things. It just seems to be that when she makes something, someone eats it. I mean, look, we're out of pemmican already. Is that right? We are literally out of pemmican. Someone ate 10 pemmican. I mean, how much food do they eat? They seem to eat a lot. So we are really short of food, and that is still really a problem. And I really don't know how to make food faster, other than what? I don't know. Other than what? That's a darn good question. Other than what? How do we make food faster? Yeah, another stove. Have 2 people cooking. I mean, it's, is that what it's going to come down to? 2 stoves, 2 people cooking for 5 people? So that's, oof. Yeah, I mean, that's oof. Just oof. Just so oof. But I mean, where is she now? She's eating. And then she's going to have to, get stuck in with cooking. It looks like. So obviously she's having a recreational break. We're not getting ahead of the food situation. I'm going to have to monitor that for today and see what that means. With it being spring, it's fine. The air conditioning systems are keeping everything okay. I didn't see if the hare doesn't seem to have slept here. I don't know, where is the hare? Hare. Take me to your hare. Does he now not go outside there? No, he does. There's a mad wild boar. Where is this mad wild boar? It will attack everyone it sees, but it won't tell me where it is. Right. Okay. I don't... Where are they? They were down here last I looked. Right, well I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that, because I don't know where it is. So if it isn't going to show me where it is, then I haven't got a clue. So that is Stanley and Pansy are doing a bit of mining for steel. I noticed they're not actually picking the steel up and carrying it. Cannot haul steel because there's no spot for steel. This would be the steel. So what is right, what was that? She got attacked by the wild boar, did she? Oh, Agnes is out there. Right, I need the wee hag to go get her, because the wee hag is the medical person. I don't know where the wild boar is. So that's who was in danger. She must have been out collecting things. I don't know where the wild boar has gone. There it is. Yeah. So what's your setting? Is your setting to run away? I think you should flee. And Pansy, is that Pansy there? That's Stanley. That's Pansy. So Pansy should definitely get stuck in. Oh. Alright, that's done. Right, okay. Good job, Pansy. Pansy saved the day. We've got some wild pig to pick up, which is great. Right, so anyway, I have problems because we don't have a stockpile set for steel, which should probably be this. So what is it? Is it manufactured? No. Is it raw resources? Steel. Yes. Can we get steel over there? We can get silver, gold, jade, plasteel, uranium. That can all go outside. Plant matter. No plant matter outside. So I wondered why this was set for steel. This has got steel in it. I feel like something went wrong with my stockpile somewhere along the line. And she should be coming to get her. Yeah, she is getting her. Is she going to get her back before she dies? Well, it doesn't say she's dying. What is the medical emergency? No, I don't want... I want that. Agnes. Yeah, I know. Agnes is at risk. That's why we're getting her to the medical center, for heaven's sakes. Right. So maybe they can hold steel. I feel like something went wrong with my stockpile. I don't really know why something went wrong with my stockpile, but I feel something has gone awry with my stockpile. Sip of tea. Right, how are we going with food? One simple meal. Right, what else do we need? She died? Wait a minute! Wait a minute! What do you mean she died? It said there was no medical emergency, and now she's dead? Well, that's just not very good. And then there were 4 again. Jesus Christ, I just can't get a break with these 5. Every time I get 5, someone dies. Which I'm very confused about. Wait a minute, did I just... Whoa. Did I just ask her to consume Agnes? That's not what I meant. I meant strip Agnes. Just so we're clear. Maybe just cancel. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Right, we need a grave for bloody Agnes now. A ritual. We need a grave for somebody else. Right. These are all going to end up in here, and they're all going to end up being forbid because someone died in them. You know, which is what it is. So she can dig the grave. Killed by a wild boar. So, I mean, we rescue her from captivity, and she ends up getting killed by a wild boar, I guess. No, I want you to... Why would you consume her? Look, interact. I've set this up as Agnes's grave. Why will you not... Oh, someone else is doing it. Someone else is doing it. Just don't you worry. Someone else is onto it. Right, what are we up to here? 2 meals. I'm not hopeful. We're just gonna have to wait for a trader to come again. We're just not getting. We need to get a stockpile of stuff so that we can actually, go and go out in the world map. That seems to be the issue. The other thing that I need somebody to make blocks so that we can finish these walls, which we're not doing too badly at. We're nearly done. And then at some point I'm actually going to have to put a door in them. Which is also fine. I don't have a problem putting a door in them. So that's all good. My pen is doing okay because it's big enough. We've got muffalo wool. So that's fine. It's indoors, which is fine. Everybody's got their bedrooms inside. I can't get the plants to stay in here. I think it's because you need people to sow plants. And no one has been given the opportunity to sow plants. I think, like for example, I can get the wee hag to do it. So I could get the wee hag to do this, because she's doing research, but you know what? Take a break. Take a break and do that. The other thing that I could possibly do with the cooking is, all of this takes time. So there's the possibility of perhaps, rather than we've got the butchery table there, we've got this here, we could have a little cooking area here instead, and have just a small, very small room with just move the cooker into it, and have the cooker in here, and then all the cook has to do is wander in here, take that there, bring it in here, and bring it back in here again. And that might speed up the process. Do we think we'll give that a try? This would need to then come out that far. It would need to come out at least 4, because you need room for the thing, and it needs to be probably at least 3. Is that right? And then if we did that, and then we put a door in it right there, we should be able to put an electric stove in. There's just enough room there for an electric stove. And then we can move that electric stove in there once this is built. It sounded like someone was throwing up. It did sound like someone was throwing. It's the wee hag again. That's right, the wee hag has food poisoning. Stanley! Poor old Stanley. I give Stanley the worst jobs. He's got nothing else to do. Right, so, what did you do with that other tainted garment? Tainted, so we'll forbid that one. So we've got quite a lot of dead stuff in here, but they're moving these blocks out, which is great. And I did want Stanley to prioritize that. But what's Pansy's? Because what is Pansy doing? Oh, she's dealing with the animals mostly. What is Pansy good at? Pansy. She's doing quite a bit of mining currently. She's not very good at tailoring. And she's okay at art, but she's pretty bad at crafting. Right, okay. Could I have Stanley? Stanley's okay at crafting, so that's why I had Stanley doing it. And so maybe I should have Stanley doing it. She's sick, but you can't, because she's not injured. She won't. I've just got her wandering around vomiting everywhere. She's vomited over here. Oh dear, my lord. Yeah, okay. What I meant to say was, could you prioritize it? But she's still wandering around. I mean, I honestly can't believe Agnes died. Oh, that's just. Waiting on a trader. Waiting on a trader. Because she was a great constructor. That's right. She had like construction skill 11. Ugh. So now I'm back to using the wee hag to construct, which is fine. But she's sick at the minute, so I just have to leave her alone to do her thing because she's feeling sick. Which is annoying. So I want to move the oven over here. What I will need to do is I will need to put a light in there. I can put it over there. It won't be in the way of the oven or anything, so there'll be a light in there, etc. Everybody's going to sleep. Susan, Dwayne Jr., The Rock, Alexis, Debbie, and Carl. Everybody's happy. Obviously, this is an alright number for now. Probably not going to be an alright number for winter. Alright, so the rabbit, the hare, sleeps in there. Right, okay. I thought maybe he would sleep in there, but that's alright. Doesn't sleep in there, we can get rid of that. So they don't count as sleeping in an animal box. Not like a pet, like a cat or a dog. And the wee hag is going berserk. She's going to go and kill my animals again. Mental state, berserk. That's what she did last time. She went and killed my animals. Is there any way to... She's got her Pila, which sort of worries me. Because if she goes berserk, is she going to kill people? She is very definitely going to kill people. Is your setting to run away? Your setting is set to flee. Because she's going to come in here and she's going to try and stab you to death. Run away! Run away! She's gone mad! Quick! Set everybody to flee. Because she's gone mad. Right, everybody's set to flee. That's you need to run further away. I feel like should we shoot her? Oh, she's gonna shoot her anyway. Great. Stop being mad, you mad bugger. Ugh, honestly. Can you rescue her? I know she doesn't deserve rescuing, but you need to rescue her. Ah, my word. She's always been a bit of a loose cannon, that wee hag. Unfortunately, she's my best researcher. So if we could maybe get her treated before she dies, that would be good. And then I don't know if we have to. I don't know if we have to. Right, I gotta get those two up and get those two to sort that out. We've got that peeler down there, which is fine. We'll just leave that for now. Maybe not equip the wee hag with a peeler, just for the time being. Honestly, attacking people. Unconscious, can't walk. Yes, alright. And Dimity, what's your health condition? I think Dimity will be fine. Bleeding. So we're working on her, and she's malnourished. Because we don't have food. Well, I have some food. I don't know where the corn came from. Was that on her person? That's a bit weird. Right, she isn't gonna die anymore. So, the wee hag won't die, but that is certainly not helping me an awful lot. It's middle of the morning. I'm not gonna ask anybody to do anything. I'm just gonna speed time along. Someone fed her. Someone fed themselves. Right, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's getting up and doing their thing. Are you gonna eat again? No, he's gonna feed Dimity. I think that's a good idea. Pansy, can you build? Can you build? Well, I'm gonna give her a chance to build anyway, whether she can or she can't. He's chopping down trees. Do I need him to chop down trees? I don't think I need him to chop down trees. I think I need him to work on the blocks. I wanna finish these walls. If I can get him to finish the walls, that's great. There's something wrong with my power. There's just no wind at the minute. Self-discharging 5 watts efficiency, stored 355. Right, it's working on building. Who's this? Is this Dimity? Is she up and about already? Dimity's up and about already. The wee hag is still berserk. But at least she doesn't have any weapons. So she's unarmed. She has no weapons. Is she gonna go and try and get a weapon? No, she is. She's not berserk. She's gonna build. I don't want her to build. I want her to go back to bed. Go back to bed and get out of the way. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Yeah, go back to bed, you crazy old loon. Seriously. No, she's not berserk. I just need her to go to bed. Just go to bed. I'm trying to build a kitchen. I'm building another kitchen. That's what I should be saying. So, we've got 1, 2. So we've only got 2 meals. So we're still not staying ahead of the cooking. So I don't know how to stay ahead of the cooking unless we end up with 2 people cooking full non-stop. Yeah, you know, this is what I mean about the length of, like, how far she has to walk um, to do stuff. So if we make the kitchen closer, um, we'll see how that goes. So we've got only this little area here that she has to walk around, not all that area that she has to walk around. And he's doing blocks. We've got a lot of granite blocks already. Maybe I should. Is he prioritizing limestone? Because the ingredients here. Let's just do limestone, shall we? Because we do have granite. We built a granite wall already over there. I mean, I could just go through and make this granite. Which... There's no... is there any way that... There is a way. So you can select that. And then when we go to here... I can go to the wall and I can make this wall granite from here. Right, there you go. You can build that bit out of granite so that my I don't get too upset about the fact that there's different colors in my wall. But somebody can definitely do that. Pansy. This is what I mean about having to individually select things to build. Right, can I get her to build that and finish building that? Because it's a bit of a nuisance getting her to finish building stuff. And I think that one, that one, that one. Right, I think all the clothes that are left that are okay, and all the other ones are tainted by death. So I don't know if we get someone through. If we can sell these, how do I know if I can sell them? Inventory. I don't think inventory shows clothes. No, it doesn't show clothes. All. No, it doesn't. The inventory's quite limited in what it shows, really. It doesn't show us everything. It only shows us some things. Which I'm not happy about. Right. What have we got? We've got 4 meals. We've got 5 meals. So we are capable of... you see, she's going off and doing things. So, Dimity's fully healed. Good, good, good. The wee hag is still recovering. So, because I have set things out here, berries and stuff, people have been cutting berries, and then Dimity is going out to get the berries to cook, rather than prioritizing cooking, for example, Sandra. And Sandra's going to be dead. Now, I can't... When it says consume Sandra, I'm worried that that means that she's just going to eat her raw, which is going to make her sick. It doesn't say cook Sandra. It doesn't say butcher Sandra. It just says consume Sandra. So I don't know how to prioritize what we're cooking. Other than, I guess what I can do here is I can go to cook simple meal, and I can go down to ingredients, and I can... prohibit vegetarian for now. So I'll prohibit vegetarian for now, and then she can cook a simple meal, which involves her going and cooking meat. Right? See, the wee hag's feeding herself, which is good. We've got a few people nearing the edge. Our power is coming back up again, which is great. It wouldn't hurt to have a 4th battery, to be honest. because we're obviously generating way more in excess of what we need. Yeah, there you go. You see, she's now prioritizing that instead. And could I get Pansy to finish building that, and then I can have the stove moved. Yeah, there you go. See, now then, so she's working on that. Yes, thank you. Right, so I'll just wait until she's finished with this cooking, and then I will have this reinstalled over here. Right? And in fact, I can probably get Dimity to do that. No, I want it. You can see I want it moved. So, can you not? It's only got prioritized cooking. It hasn't got prioritize moving. Do you have to go here instead? Prioritize. Apparently it needs a roof. Apparently it needs a roof. Oh, she's working on the roof. Right. Okay, so I think I'll just get you to do it. I don't know why I prioritized it, but right. So the wee hag, is the wee hag fully healed? No, get back in bed, you donkey. Right, she's going to move the stove. The stove is finally moved. The stove is finally moved. So we now have... Right, so we now have this whole thing closer together. We have the dining area, which they can then go and deal with. She can then immediately just do exactly what she did, and carry straight in there. And then she's not wandering all over the place. And I've got her prioritizing meat cooking for now, so that she doesn't have to go so far. And that's fine. Now then, this storage. We don't want rotten or fresh. Weapons is okay. What's an item? Body parts? What kind of body parts? Okay. That's weird. There's so many weird. A neuro trainer. Unfinished thing. No. I was thinking more along the lines of like, I guess you could have joints, wake up, that kind of thing. But I was thinking more along the lines of, yes, weapons, apparel. Not tainted. But things like, yeah, all of that. All of that stuff on a shelf. Right, so I might be able to move some of this stuff out of here onto shelves into people's rooms. If we actually go to the extent of making shelves in people's rooms, we can store things in them, which are clothing related items. I don't think there's much room in your room. She's already got a shelf in there. I gave you the smallest room, Dimity, but you know, this is your whole kitchen affair. This is you. And you're outside the wall. I suppose everybody's outside the wall, really. So it's a barricade. But we're building a much bigger wall. And we've got a sleeping muffalo that we have failed to tame because we don't have food to tame it. 67% on the food front, 63%, 36% food is going, which is fine. And we have prioritizing stuff. And she's making some clothes. We've got some additional clothes and things that I think are probably okay gear-wise. There is some stuff his stuff. This is a lot of this. They say it's tattered, but a lot of this is not what I would call tattered. It's still in the. I mean, that's 72%. That's 60%. Okay, 60%. I might let you off with that. Given it's the wee hag, what if I got her to? This is not tainted, right? So could I get her to wear those? And then she might complain slightly less and not be a psycho. Pardon me. That hat is dreadful. So Dimity's wearing a dreadful hat. Could I get her a better hat? I could get her a hood. Yeah, why don't you wear a hood instead? Is that the 60% patch leather trousers? I don't think we'll forbid them. I think they're fine. We got wool pants, various other bits and pieces that we're currently working on. I think we've obviously moved our wool. What have we got down here? Pardon me, in the tailors anywhere. Patch leather. We're waiting on another jacket. One more jacket is being made. We've got pigskin. And we've got cloth. So we should be able to make patch leather out of pigskin. Yeah, it'd definitely be down here somewhere. Pigskin. Yeah. So we can make some patch leather, whoever's making patch leather. And that's fine. What else gear is she wearing? 72% in a synth red shirt. That's a Muffalo wool jacket. That's a Muffalo wool t-shirt in good condition. I'll get her to wear that. Maybe that will make her less inclined to break stuff. Right, okay. We've still got loads of steel lying around that we just haven't had the time to haul back in. There is a bunch of steel over here. I mean, I think... And this is the steel components, which is we're done. And then there's the mysterious wall, which has got bad juju vibes, apparently. But we need to have that, and I need to sort of prioritize getting that hauled. Let's get that steel hauled, shall we, Pansy? That'll be your job. I didn't mean to get you up at 4 in the morning, though, to do it. Just like the wee hag really needs to go to bed and rest. We have one meal only. We have 1,000 silver, 279 wood, 55. We have only one meal. Yeah, I didn't realize that was up there in the top corner. Is that because I have pinned those? Silver, wood, steel, medicine, a simple meal. Ah, I didn't know that. Is there anything else we need to pin? Don't think so. Don't think so. Limestone blocks? No. That's not a raw resource. It is. Look, limestone blocks. We got 172. We got a bag of blocks. Sorry, let's slow things down again. Where is old what's his chops? He's digging at the compacted steel. How about you actually see, the funny thing is I can't see here which I can see it says 6, 7, 8, you know, I can 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, you know, 15, 16, 17, whatever. I think that's it, is it? I think that's him. Get him busy doing all that. He's currently heading that way. And Dimity the cook. Pansy is moving steel. The wee hag is recovering. Let's speed things up a bit, because we're going to be around a while otherwise. Says she's content. About time. Now Pansy's on a food binge. Because I asked her to do too much. Excellent. It's not like we don't have enough... Oh no, wait. We don't have enough food. Right. That was interesting watching Dimity cook. So, yeah, this is faster. Which is honky-dory. So she's working a lot quicker at moving stuff along, which I am happy about. So that's made a bit of a difference in terms of our productivity, and she's going to actually be through that meat really soon. And what I can then do is I can go through here and switch that up to include vegetarian. Right, so that's not a bad improvement. She got 10 meals cooked in a day, and there's 43 muffalo meat. One of our muffalos are not quite dirty cooking area. Yeah, it is a bit dirty, isn't it? Sorry. You're right. Oh, because it's not got a floor. I just built it on the dirt, and it doesn't have a floor. Not that maybe that matters. Well, yeah, maybe it does matter. We can give it a wooden floor. We can give in here a wooden floor. I'm okay with that, and that might help. Yeah, so these are still juveniles. So it would be good if we could get them to adulthood before we have to eat them. That said, obviously there's boomalope. We did say about the boomalope. There is a bucket load of boomalope. So there's that. Right, this party thing. This happened last time, and I didn't know. Dimity is throwing a party. Everyone who goes, and oh, there it goes again. I don't know what this means, and I don't know how it's happening. I don't know what to do about it. I just would have thought that they would have just gathered for the party, but they don't. It seems to be a bit of a drama. Llama. Can I prioritize you to be working on the floor? I'm never going to be able to get them to build a floor under the stove, because I'm just maybe I am. I want you to prioritize the floor. I know I just told him to go out and build something else. But there you go. Where is the wee hag going? I can't get her to sit still 5 minutes. Rest, you great big donkey. What's her settings for being a patient? Is it patient? If you're a patient, your high priority should be being a patient. Stanley. Right, Stanley, I don't need you. You can stop being worrying about doctoring. Right. How is this coming along? Ooh, these are nearly grown. It's summer. Welcome to summer, everyone. I didn't realize it had become summer. In the summertime, so it's 27 degrees outside. People are going to start complaining about being too hot. But their indoors are sorted. And, see these things? These just haven't been... These haven't grown. I don't know why they haven't grown. Were they not set? Has it reset because it's been some time? I did send the wee hag round to plant everybody's plant pots, but then she went psycho and tried to kill Dimity, which I think was uncalled for. And I don't know where he is. He's hauling wood to the wood floor. Is he? Right. Where was he? Was he over here mining? And we've got the steel back outside. So we've got steel outside, which is fine. I don't think can we smelt anything from steel? We can smelt metal from slag. Smelt a weapon. Wait. What kind of... Hold the phone. What does that mean? Smelt a weapon. What kind of a weapon? Break down weapons into useful resources. I see. No, we don't want to do that. Thank you. That's what that means. So that is smelt and destroy. We can smelt apparel. So that would be good. What does this say? This is break down metallic armor into useful resources. No, I don't want to do that. I suppose I never thought about that. Is there a bill in here to take apart tainted clothes? No, there isn't. So we can take apart metal, but we can't take apart tainted clothes. And is the party back on again? It's the 2nd of... No, that's the 2nd of August. Yeah, it is, but I don't know what to do about that. I don't know how to make people go. It says, you know, there's a party going on, but I don't know how to make people go to it. And I meant to draft them and send them there? I mean, it just seems a bit weird. She is cooking, but I think she's off to get some resources. She is healing. Pansy is... can I get you to haul some things instead? In fact, just... Can I get you to haul that and prioritize hauling that? Oh, no one picked up the pig! The pig is rotten. I never had it... I must never have been through and set it, which was a bit silly on my part. Pick up some stuff. There's a whole bunch of steel over there as well, which is fine. I don't think we need to mine any more steel for now, because we'll just stop mining, because that's taking up a bit of time, and I don't actually think we need to mine any more steel if we pick up what we have, because we're not doing a lot of major building. It would be good to have some steel resources in place. But I mean, look at how much we've got to shift. If I just ask her to shift that's plenty. That's hundreds. Hundreds and hundreds. We're currently at 280 steel, and this is going to be even more. Stanley? What's Stanley doing? He's cutting an oak tree. Can I just get you to move these things out of here so I can sort this? This is sort of the thing. You spend a lot of time micromanaging nonsense. Get Stanley to do that. I would still want him to work on the darn walls. Is that someone being sick again? Yes, someone was sick. Right. Are you nearly done? Because I want to sort out this stockpile nonsense. Come on, you can do it. One more block. Right, Evan's above. So this here we can delete. So this I meant to expand, which is expand. So there. So we got keeps the settings, more space. I didn't realize I could do that before, but now I do. So I have. So we've got more space in there. I mean, I suppose I put shelves in everybody's rooms, or I propose to put shelves in. I could just as equally maybe put shelves in here. I suppose it's much of a muchness, really, because it takes up 2 space. It takes up 2 space. So I don't think it really changes anything. Why is there silver there, Stanley? Could you explain to me why there's silver there? And who's this? Is that Pansy? Gosh, she goes so slow. I've got her hauling like 5 million bits of steel, and it's going to take her forever to do to do it. Oh, hello. A cache of supplies. Cache of supplies. What's the cache of supplies? 385. It's another power claw. That's great. We'll just get all of our food to get. Oh no, we got no food. So we don't got no food. And I don't need that on. I'm pretty sure that's not on. It should be off. I think it's off. That should be off. Right. We're working on the wall situation. Who are these folk? Now it's as queer as folk. What's going on? Nothing. I can't trade with them. They're just people wandering through. Alright. Hello. Goodbye. And we're gonna need doors in this accomplishment of thing. And I think what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to make them out of. You can make a door out of granite. You can make a granite door. Can you make a granite door? That's awesome. I'm gonna make a granite door, and I'm gonna put a granite door there. And I think we'll want to put a granite door there. And we'll put a granite door there. And I'll put a granite door there. How about that? I can't believe you can make a granite door. But I mean, fine. That's what we want. I kind of think maybe we also want a granite door. Sorry, it's this. Down here somewhere. Just so we can actually get through here. There's a lot of stuff down here we want to potentially haul. Eventually. Granite and limestone, various other bits and pieces. Blocks. You know, we could change some of these walls out for like granite walls, limestone walls, that kind of thing. Oh, hello. It looks like Alexis is now fully grown. What do I get? Do I get any information? Doesn't tell me any much about her, I think. So if we were to have a look at Debbie, who's also fully grown. Right, okay. Because we got no meat left. But, that said, I did say... well, for a start, there's a muffalo here we could try and kill. We were going to... Pardon me, we were going to tame it. But, we can always choose not to tame it. Hello, Curtis. Maybe we can cancel it and move it to hunting it. Oh, how long have I been on for? I have been on for an hour and 20 minutes so far, young man. An hour and 20 minutes. And I've already lost a colonist to a boar. Would you believe? Attacked and killed by a wild boar. Of all things. Who is that? Pansy. She's still hauling all those components and things. Yep, poor old Pansy. She's got a lot to shift. Stanley. Right, I gotta get Stanley working on this wall situation. Which I think he might... No, he's not. He's not working on it. Come on, Stanley. Finish building the darn wall. Wrestling, eh? The Hulk Hogan. Too few clothes. We had the giant haystacks in the UK. He also wore way too few clothes for a big man. I'll not cast aspersions on semi-naked men wrestling with men in a ring. I'll leave that up to you. Right, okay. No, I've not been able to get Mexico to pay for the wall. I'm paying for it, unfortunately. What have we got? Have we got sandstone blocks? Limestone blocks, sorry. We've got some limestone blocks. Somebody's starving. Again? Who's starving? Oh yeah, she's off to kill the muffalo. Watch out for the muffalo's revenge. She's doing a good job so far. Get it! Yeah, there we go. Good job. Well done. The wee hag has got food poisoning again. Again. From an incompetent cook. I would not say that Dimity's incompetent. I mean, she's the best we've got. Oh, she's got a cooking skill of 3. You know what? She has been cooking forever. And she still has a cooking skill of 3. Which is... I mean, she's the best we got. So you're, shit out of luck. That's just the way it is. So, yeah. So we're working on the meals to just keep our heads above water. The potatoes are nearly there. The hay is nearly there. I did think what we should maybe possibly do is actually build a store over here specifically for the hay. I mean, I guess I'm not using this area currently that I built to try and figure out how I could make this into a freezer. So I guess I could possibly make this a hay store. So if I zone this as a stockpile, and then what I'll do is I will set this. What is it? Is it food? Yeah. So switch all of this off. No corpses, thanks. And we'll go straight to food, and we'll just make that the hay store. And then that can be the hay store. And when the hay is done, that's where the hay can stay. And we'll just leave that there completely separate. We'll have this store. This is for a lot of our construction materials. This is for a lot of our other stuff. And we eventually maybe we'll get someone to build some things. What is the wee hag doing? Why is she building a limestone wall? She's supposed to be... Yeah, she's supposed to be doing research. It is a long-term job. And we are still behind in terms of machining, because we want to be able to make better weapons. So why is she not doing that? Where have we got wee hag? Construction. We've got her down as construction, right? Because yeah, we were prioritizing on something else for sure. But I want Stanley to concentrate on that, but he's out there cutting down trees, which is a nuisance. No, Stanley. I feel like I've done this a million times and I can't get them to continue. I set a task and then they wander off and they never finish it. I don't know if it's just I'm setting them too many tasks. You can't choose. You set construct, that's fine, they'll go off and they'll construct a shelf. And I didn't want you to do the shelf. I want you to finish the freaking wall. We still haven't... Poor old Pansy. No, I wanted you to also move that. Yeah, you still got a few things to move. It's taking her days. It's taking poor Pansy days to move all that stuff. Simple meals, we're getting there. It's going to be an awful lot of vegetarian stuff with potatoes. I'm just telling you. Thanks, Captain Muska. Yes, playing on console with Rimworld. It's quite a bit different to what I've seen on PC, of course. I don't know. I haven't played it on PC. I don't know how it corresponds with hardness, easiness, etc. But it does seem very micromanagement intensive. Is probably the best way I can describe it. So it certainly does feel micromanagement intensive. For those of you just joining us, we're having issues with food. We're having issues with food, i.e. we can't seem to ever make enough food, which is a problem. We've got one person here, poor Dimity. All she does, day in, day out, from the moment she wakes up to the moment she goes to bed, other than recreational breaks, is cook. Cook, cook, and cook. And we never seem to have enough. We never seem to have enough food. I do need her to prioritize cleaning the kitchen. It does have to be said. Because if you don't clean the kitchen ends up everybody ends up telling me that they get sick. Just on that, not that, floors. What can we make? Concrete. You can make concrete with steel. Okay, well that's not concrete then, that's steel. Yeah, it's called stupidity, Curtis. It's my stupidity. I don't know how to make it work. That's the short answer. Yeah, straw matting, I want to get that to the barn. Steel tile. I don't want steel tile. Sandstone. Don't have sandstone. Don't have sandstone flags. I don't know if there is sandstone around here. I haven't seen any sandstone. I got limestone. Limestone. Got lots of limestone. And I don't have sandstone. So you can't make a limestone or granite or anything. You can only make sandstone paving. That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Why is it limited to that? I'm pretty sure you can probably make... See, we've got lots of limestone and granite around here. But I can't make limestone paving. I can't make a limestone floor. I could put... Depending on how much straw matting I get, I could put... I'm just trying to think, if she's just walking backwards and forwards through here, is this dirt? Yeah, I don't have sandstone. There's no sandstone in this, there's no sandstone in this biome, I guess, map. Limestone, I got you covered. You want limestone? I got you covered. Granite? Not a problem. Sandstone? Not happening. Don't have it. Look, granite everywhere. Granite and limestone everywhere. But I can't make limestone. Can't make a limestone floor. Oh no, wait. What if? Sorry, this is showing sandstone. But if I click that, I can change the material. Ah, there you go. See, I can make limestone tile. I can. I'm just crazy. It's all right. You can ignore me. I forgot that it just shows you the last thing that it was selected. So if I go to the floors and I say straw matting, concrete. I don't know why concrete is made with steel. Paved tile. And I've got limestone flag now. And limestone tile. And I'm pretty sure I can probably... No, I can't make paved tile out of a material. I can make steel tile, silver tile, or gold tile. I can make limestone or anything else. I can make limestone or anything else. So I could, in theory, put limestone flag down. How much is this? It's the same. It's four blocks each. But I need to finish my walls. So I've got my defensive walls. Is it easier on PC? Well, I significantly doubt it. It's got way more menus to select from. It's usually the issue is the same issue in any transition or port over from PC to console is how on earth do you go through the situation with menus and sub-menus? You know, on PC the sub-menus are crazy looking. Are they grown? Nearly grown. We've nearly got the potatoes ready to go. We've nearly got the hay grass ready to go. So it's actually taken. It's middle of summer. I was hoping to get. Pansy has collapsed. Has she? Oh my gosh, she has. Can I get? She can't. I can't get anyone to rescue her. Right, I can't get anyone to rescue her. That's weird. It's stuff like that that I don't understand. Why can I not get like Dimity or Stanley or somebody to come out and rescue her? Because she's not sick enough. She's just collapsed from the amount of hauling of stuff I've made her do. 9, 10 meals. Still struggling to get that food sorted. Still struggling to get that food sorted. I don't know how to fix that problem with food. It just seems to be... you cannot... Well, you can be subsistent, but it's just taking, like, forever. Now people have been vomiting. There's just... time. Everything takes way too much time. Speaking of way too much time, it's time for me to have a quick 5-minute break. I have a fridge. I will just take a couple of minutes, sort myself out a drink, etc., and I will be right back. I will see you in a sec. Right. Back again. I'm just drinking tea. I'm just drinking tea. It's still a bit early. Actually, it's not. It's nearly 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's nearly 5 o'clock. So no, we're still on tea. Yeah, cooking. I have the electric stove. So the electric stove is supposed to be is the quickest stove that we have. I did have it over here. Let's just have this running. I did have it over here, but it's too far away, because then they're spending a lot of time walking backwards and forwards. So this is my fridge, this is my butchery, this is my stove. So the animals and the meat is in here, then it goes to the butchery, then it comes back in here, then it comes back out there. So it's pretty close. It's pretty close in terms of them walking and in terms of being able to get there. I mean, I guess, one of the issues is that the person who is good at cooking is the person who is also good at hunting. So, I mean, I could get Pansy to go out shooting stuff, I suppose. She's a 7. Dimity's a 9. So there's that option. But I mean, we're growing our stock of Muffalo. We now have Alexis is fully grown, so I can always slaughter Alexis. I don't have to necessarily go hunting. So now I've got these other young calves growing up. Alexis is fully grown, so I can. She isn't going to breed because there's no other male in here other than her dad. So I definitely need to get Alexis slaughtered. So I can pretty much just put Alexis on the slaughter list. Plus, we also have the potatoes. The potatoes are nearly there. The corn is for the long term. Corn takes like an entire year to grow, so that's fine. And it's just kind of prioritizing. Otherwise, I want to get this defensive wall built. So I want to get my whole defensive wall built, so that if we have any significant raids, that we might be able to use the wall as a defense. I mean, I'm not sure how that works, because you can't build like a watchtower, which would be ideal, because if you built a watchtower, you could put watchtowers up, then people could climb watchtowers and shoot down. But there isn't any of that. I do have spike traps. So what I can then do is, I have a feeling that if they were attacking the wall, they'd attack the doors. You could put spike traps around them or something. I don't know how. Yeah, we definitely need, Alexis definitely needs for the chop. We've just had another baby grown, or another baby born. And this pen will not feed all of these Muffalo over the course of winter. So someone will deal with that. Probably Pansy. So Pansy's going to just make this happen. Douche. And there's going to be no more Alexis, which is fine. So that's fine. That's why we're farming animals, because we're farming animals. So that's a possibility. We've now got Stanley is still out there chopping down trees. I want you to focus on that, Stanley. Can I get you to focus on that? Finally, the wee hag is researching. So that's great. She's working on that. And Pansy is... Now what is Pansy up to? She's carrying blue fur. Is that what we get from Muffalos? We get blue fur. I wanted her... She was hauling steel for me. There's not that much steel left. Pansy, can I get you to finish hauling the steel? And then I promise I will stop asking you to haul steel. Because she collapsed yesterday because of the amount of steel I have been asking her to haul. And then maybe we can finish off these dang walls. And I can feel like I have a secure settlement. And then we have that sword. And then, because we still get dirt around, where did we get the gold from? Where did this appear from? Did someone have this in their pocket and they just dropped it? Where did it come from? Just materialized? Was it already in the store and someone took it out for some reason? It felt like it needed a bit of a walk. Yeah, maybe I can pave some of this? Maybe if I pave some of this area, they'll walk on the pavings. Now that I've got, like I said, I've got enough limestone. I don't know if we've got enough limestone blocks. We need to manufacture a lot of limestone blocks. I've got granite blocks. But that's fine, because we've got, down in here, I think we've got, yeah, we're making limestone blocks forever. So that's fine. And that's the kind of thing that I can get Stanley onto, once he's done with the constructing of the wall. He's just slow. Pardon me, I need a drink. Everybody's slow because I don't have the best people doing the best jobs. Or should I say, I have conflicts in the best people doing the best jobs. So our best constructor is also our best researcher. He's an animal farmer, and so is she. So they're doing the hauling. Our best hunter is also our best cook. So she's doing all the cooking, which is fine. So yeah, it's a bit of a thing. It's always a bit of a thing. Let's speed time along a bit. See if we can't sort some things out. See what Stanley's up to. Stanley's out to cut grass again, you see. I don't want you to cut grass. I want you to finish that door. And then I want you to finish that door. Are you going to do that? You are, because we've got granite blocks. So you should be able to do that. Going to take a while. It's 6 o'clock. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. Oh, 7 o'clock. Because it's like it takes him a while. It's 8 o'clock and he still hasn't finished. Why? That's how long it took to knock a hole in the wall? No, the door is done. Right, excellent. So we got this area sealed, which is great because that's where my animals are. I then want to open up this one. This is where our rubbish stockpile is. We've not had a raider in a while, he says. So we'll need to get him working on that. The rare thrumbos have arrived. We still don't have food to feed the rare thrumbos. But the potatoes are ready to harvest. Right, so that's an important thing. Harvest time. It's harvest time. So what we need to do is we need to harvest our plants. So we'll select all those to be harvested. And I need Pansy to harvest. So to get Pansy to harvest, what I need to do is I need to go find Pansy. And I will say, you can forget about that. And I think it's plant cutting. It is plant cutting. So I'll move that down to 1, I'll move that up to 2, and I'll move that up to 2. And then her only job should be harvesting. Then she can harvest, and that can be the thing that she does. And we can get all those potatoes sorted. And then that. These plants have died again. These plants are weird. I haven't sorted out the indoor plants. I don't know what the story with the indoor plants is. I grow them and they disappear, pardon me, and or they never appear, or it's never done. I don't know what the story is. Anyway, Pansy is doing exactly what I wanted her to do, which is harvesting things, which is great. Everybody else is still asleep. What is everybody complaining about? She's in pain. Unsightly environment. She's wearing tainted pants. Is she? Well, she shouldn't be. They're not in great condition. They're in fine condition. Put those on. I thought I got everybody out of tainted clothes. She's wearing a tainted flak vest. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's a fair point. But she doesn't need it right now, so I can just get her to drop it. She was wearing it because she was on a mission. What's your problem? She's wearing a tainted button-down shirt. Honestly, I thought I'd been through all of this. Then wear that instead. What's your problem? A tainted toque. I told him to swap a toque off for a hood. Can you just go and wear the hood then? I'd really thought I'd been through this with everybody. That is also tainted, right? We'll forbid that. Because I really thought I'd been through everything with everybody. Right, now then. No tainted gear. Sorry. What's her issue? Right, no tainted gear. She's wearing a tainted flak helmet. I think that's the tainted toque. I don't have a hood. That's a tainted hood. Right, you know what? If you don't like it, you're just gonna have to drop it. That's where we're going. Recreation deprived. Need time to enjoy them. This place is really dull. Yeah, screw you. Right. I know you want a recreational area. We could make a little recreation building. I can make it out back here. I can definitely put it out back here. I can leave a little bit of space. I know we've got this, but we've got that. I think we could also have... where's my layers? Yeah, you see, we can grow out there, but we can't grow out here. So, in theory, I can put down another building. I would be making it out of wood, though. I could put down a building here that would be, you know, like, I could put it out this far. I could get rid of that thing or move it. And I could put it there, and I could put it there, and I could put it there. And I could make that the recreational building. And I can definitely put some light in it. It'll probably need a cooler in it. And it will undoubtedly need a floor in it. And then we can move the chests in there. And we should, I think, be able to make a... we need to make cloth for the pool table or the billiards table. That's the only thing. Can we make cloth? See, we can't make cloth from here. We can make patch leather, but we can't make cloth. I would need... I think I need cotton. But we could buy cloth. Right? So the next time we get a trader in who's got some cloth. So we could, in theory, do some cotton. So Pansy should be harvesting, which she's doing. That can just stay there for now. So these things need to be hauled. So these things also need to be hauled to the fridge. Stanley looks weird. And like, where did Stanley go? Stanley's right there. Stanley was building stuff. Stanley, could you carry on with that? Let's speed time up a bit. Like I said, this thing, everything takes ages. We're getting quite a few meals stacking up now, he says. So moving the Yeah, she's got potatoes and meat and stuff. So moving the stuff closer together has definitely had a very positive impact on getting some more food together. I want to get some more food together so we can spend more time on the world map exploring and doing stuff. And getting some money. I really want to go to that trader. There's a village not a million miles away. I think it's 2.3 days away, actually. But if it's 2.3 days away, I need 2.3 days worth of food for everybody. I don't need you harvesting stuff, Stanley. I would like you constructing this wall. I want this wall finished. I want all the walls finished. It's 9 o'clock at night. Sorry, Stanley. Stanley's going to have a conniption. Have a conniption! As long as the wee hag doesn't have a conniption, because she's lethal when she has a conniption. She's absolutely dangerous. So, they want a recreational area. The place is dull. Well, I don't know how to make it better. I mean, I gave them all statues. Admittedly, they're not great, but you know, they've all got nice, comfortable rooms with air conditioning. I mean, for having crash landed here from a spaceship, you're right. What do they expect? Give me a break, man. Quite a few people have died here. Just saying. Right, Stanley. Stanley's still asleep. I've got to get Stanley to sort this bloody wall out. Right, Stanley. Yes, have your breakfast. There's vomit everywhere. Stop. Can we sort out cleaning the vomit? Because I really don't need the vomit. Right, Stanley. I want you to carry on with that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. Come on, you can do this in a day, bro. You gotta tell me... What was that? Oh, it's a rat. You gotta tell me that you can do this in a day. Get my wall finished, and then I'll leave you alone for a little bit. I swear, finish my wall. Why are you harvesting a potato plant? I didn't ask you to harvest a potato plant. I want you to prioritize working on my wall. You still haven't finished this bit of wall or that bit of wall. Come on, bro. Seriously. Oh, Stanley. You Burke. Come on. You can do it. It's 6 o'clock. Come on, I'll let you quit if you finish my wall. He's never going to finish it. It takes him like 2 hours. Dang it, he isn't going to finish my wall. Right, anyway, the food is stacking up, which is great. So, we've finally managed to get a little bit forward with the food. Pansy and the wee hag are pretty good in a scrap. So, we could leave Dimity and Stanley here. But what is left? Have we got anything left? I don't need to worry about the rare thrombos. Right, we've got Purple's stash and a cache of supplies. Cache of supplies I don't like because it says 3 and it says there's an unknown threat, which sounds hard. But Purple's stash of supplies, where is that? That's this one. So that's actually not that bad. So let's have a look at Purple's, shall we? So if we were to form a caravan, and we were to go here, total time is 1 day. Right, so if it says the time is 1 day, and we go to the food situation, and we were to say, how much... Why does this say unlimited days of food? Because I haven't selected anybody? No, cancel that. Right. we want to say take Pansy and the wee hag. So if we wanted to take Pansy and the wee hag, they need 2 days of food. There you go. That's not so bad. Even if I said to take 9, right? It isn't going to rot because they're going to eat some of it. If I said to do that, they could still achieve that, and that would be doable. I don't need them to take anything else. I would need to ensure that the wee hag actually has a weapon, because she currently doesn't have a weapon. So I would need to give her a weapon. But that is perfectly doable. So let us. It's middle of the night, so I'll wait till the morning, and in the morning we'll set up the caravan and we'll send them out to get that power claw. I suppose the other thing to look at is if we were to form a caravan, how far away is this trading guy? 1.6 days, but I only need to send one person. So that's so we can probably do that as well. Not at the same time. I wouldn't want to do it at the same time. But if they go and get the power claw and bring it back, yeah, we don't have any power claw. We do have 1,203 silver somewhere. I think it's just sitting outside. I think what we probably need to do is change this from silver. No. You don't. Not. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like random encounters and stuff. I've not encountered random encounters. So I'm not actually sure that random encounters exist. I actually want my silver inside. I'm just conscious if it's outside, maybe if someone gets through the first layer of defenses, they can steal it or something. I don't know. No, I think we're good. Good. So when the wee hag wakes up, I'll go and find the... Well, I say that, but where the heck is the Pila? The Pila's gone again. So I think this is exactly what happened the last time with my rifle. I left the Pila outside too long, and it has deteriorated and broken and disappeared. So she's not very good with stuff, but Stanley has a gun. I don't think Stanley needs a gun, so I can get Stanley to drop the gun. So Stanley will drop the gun right there. So what I will do is I will get the wee hag to equip a gun. So she can go get the gun, and I actually want her to be wearing the flak vest as well. I know she doesn't like it, but I think that's fine. I think I had Dimity in a flak vest, so I'll get Dimity to drop her flak vest when she's finished cooking. There you go. And get out of the way. Hi. I will get Pansy to equip the flak vest. I know Pansy's doing the cutting. Was doing the cutting. Right, so I guess, is Stanley doing the cutting now? Stanley's doing the cutting. He hasn't finished my wall, but he's doing the cutting because this is ready to harvest. Stanley, I really need you to finish the flippin' wall, my bro. Can you please finish my wall? Right. Let's get this caravan formed. And we're going to go here. And it's going to be that. And it's going to be the wee hag. And it's going to be Pansy. And I want you guys to take 6. And I want you to go now. And it always says that, which is fine. It says the hunter lacks a ranged weapon. Who? Dimity? Dimity? Yeah, well, I know the hunter lacks a ranged weapon. Because it broke ages ago. But anyway, there we go. So we got our caravan underway, which is great. We've got a lot of food, which is also great. We need to cook a lot of food, or we need to get a lot of food. We need to... Once Stanley is actually finished building this darn wall, he can harvest the potatoes. The corn is coming up. The hay must be due. Yeah, the hay is due as well. It's end of summer. Everything is coming up suddenly, needs to be done. Oh! Who have we got? We've got Carl and Susan is his daughter? Yeah, Susan. Oh, are you playing on console, my devices? Susan's gonna be toast. Sorry, Susan. Debbie's mum, Carl is dad, these are the babies. We eat the babies. Sorry. Sorry, that's the way it goes. Dwayne Jr. Oh, we've got another Muffalo calf. What do you think of it on console, by the way? Given that Curtis was just talking about it, we'll call this one Hogan. Amazing! I'm glad. I find it incredibly frustrating. There you go. Right. Weehag is off. Weehag is off to see if she can get that power claw. And then we can get that power claw back. I wonder how she's doing on the research front. 515 on the machining bench. That's not bad. I want the machining bench because I want to be able to make guns. Guns is what we want. This is also good. I'd like gun turrets. But I also want guns. Because we very definitely need the ability to make guns. I see that we're dropping low on power here. This is supposed to be off. I wonder if I could just get her to switch that off. I think this is meant to be off. Oh yeah, the DLCs. Yeah, no, I don't have the DLCs. I wanted to have a go at I wanted to have a go in this game first before getting the DLCs. This should be off, but it should have the little thing on it like that. Does that look different to that? It does, doesn't it? Kinda. I think it is off. So that's off. That's off. I don't actually need this on, to be honest. Why can I not? Oh, you see, you can't get this device because there's a thing in the way. There you go. Right, switch that off. Is that you, Stanley? Can you prioritize flicking that off? Is there anything else on that we don't need on, really? Not really. I mean, I've switched stuff off. These lights shouldn't be drawing much. 30 watts is not a lot. He's still harvesting. Has he finished my flipping wall? Bro! Finish the wall, bro! For God's sakes! It's like one block, and then you're done. And I swear to God, I'll leave you alone. Look, I'm going to speed time up so you can just finish the darn wall. Yay! And there was much rejoicing. For heaven's sakes, he finished the darn wall. We've got a wall. Right, we got a wall. What have we got here? Generating. Right, we're generating. The wind is picked up again. We're generating. I do feel like... How many components have we got? 4 and 5. How many does it take to make a battery? Where is the battery? It only takes 2 components to make a battery, because I did say I really feel like we need at least one more battery here. I think we're going to need it for winter, but I don't think he can make it, can he? He kind of can. What I need to do is I need to set this hay for also for harvest, because it is due to go. And the corn, now corn's going to not be done until autumn probably. I don't think we're going to get this. Is he staring at the wall? He's praying. I didn't know he was religious. I see things have gotten a little bit dirty. Right, where are we in the world map? They're getting there, halfway. The sloth has been sneaking its way in again. I wonder if it's going to self-tame. Go on, self-tame, and then I'll eat you. She's just... It's potatoes au gratin for now and forever, to be fair. Right, I think we're going to zip along here. We're going to have an encounter real soon. Gonna have a quick sip of tea. Oh, dang it. Oh well, it's nighttime. I don't think they'll be having an encounter in nighttime. I think they stopped to sleep. It's doing quite a bit of raining. There's an exotic goods trader from the Quaera League. Okay. Oh, and here we go. The caravan has arrived, have they? Well, are you taking me there, or are you not taking me there? You're not taking me there? Okay, well, I will go there. Right. Let's just... Hey, look at these deer. So it's in this building. I don't see anything else. So, there's no dangerous wildlife to worry about. So, somewhere down here in this building. Right. You can't go too fast. But we'll see if anybody pops out of this building. Oh, it's an ambush. Where is our ambusher? Ambushee. What are being ambushed by? I don't see anybody being ambushed. I don't see us being ambushed. What's that? A monkey? They can be dangerous. It's a monkey ambush. Oh God, I hate monkeys. Monkeys are really hard. Because they're bastards. That's the short answer. They're really difficult to deal with. I need you to run away. Monkeys have killed me before. Right, okay, blimey. Now then, has she got medication? Because, you know, that's an issue. Right, what's her condition? She's injured but not dying. Right, excellent, Smithers. So what I can do is I can get her to pick up the power claw, which is great, and then I can go back to the map, reform the caravan, and get her home. Hopefully she should be okay. She was supposed to be... She's carrying her own herbal medicine. So she should be good. So I think she should be good. So that's that. So we got the power claw. Ambushed by monkeys. Right. Stanley, what's your social skill? 0. No, we're not having you talk to the trader. But it's still 3 o'clock in the morning and they'll be here for a while. So let's wait till Dimity wakes up and we'll let her do the talking, shall we? She might be able to get us some better prices. And I want to see if I can sell this stuff. So Dimity is here. Where's the trader? There. Right. So go trade with the... What the heck was that? A boomalope exploding? Right. So what can we trade? Will they trade clothes? They won't trade clothes. Ah. They will trade gold. Which is fine. What do we need? They got ducks. Bulls, components, advanced components. They got hyperweave, plasteel. We wanted cloth. Do you have cloth? No cloth. I don't want to. They've got a mega screen TV. A tube television. That would go well in the rec room. We've got 1,203. Do you think it's too much? Keep them happy if they had a TV. What are they going to watch? It's like, do they get Channel 5? What are they going to watch? This is all weird. A cathode ray tube for showing moving pictures with sound. Thank you. Right. Okay. I kind of feel like I want to buy that. Because we can sell some gold. And maybe this will shut them up about the place being dull. I don't know. What's a joy wire? A brain implant. That doesn't sound like a good idea because they're illegal. Known for destroying whole cultures. A skill trainer for... This looks like to be medicine. Plasteel. Hyperweave. Which is... some kind of a cloth. If we bought ducks, we could potentially get duck eggs, I guess. And small ducks and things. It's a possibility. So we can buy the ducks. Medicine we needed. So we need to get some medicine. Plasteel, don't need just yet. Right, and no, not a lot else. So we can definitely move this along, and if we accept that, I can't believe we can't sell any of these nasty old shirts and things. Hey, we do have a Pila. Where the hell is that? Oh man, we can't sell the jade. We can't sell the wool, we can't sell the fur, we can't sell anything. They just want that stuff. Right, well, we're going to sell that, which is fine. Where the hell is this Pila? Because it was here. Wait, has someone put that on a... it's on the shelf, for dang its sakes. Honestly, the one place I didn't look, kind of, so to speak. Right, can we get rid of that? There's a sandstone meteorite. After talking about sandstone. Where is it? Alright, it's just there. It's fine. Right. Okay, that's that. So that was okay-ish trade. I mean, we got a TV. We got a TV. Did someone leave the TV out in the rain? I bet they did. Could you prioritize hauling the TV? And maybe prioritize hauling the medicine. And there's a duck just sitting there. So if you could also prioritize the ducks. What is blowing up? What blew up? Or was that something landing? Because that was the noise that I thought was blowing up, but it was a sandstone chunk landing. Wasn't it? So if I can get him to prioritize the duck, what we need is we need a nest box, which is an egg box, sorry. So we can put the egg box there and the ducks can lay eggs and we can have duck eggs. But yeah, get the TV indoors. Is the TV indoors? Where did you put the TV? The TV is indoors. Excellent. So we got TV, we got some medicine. We didn't get cloth I wanted. But Stanley's going to deal with the ducks because he's good like that. And that's it. That person is Phil. Hey Phil. Phil the paramedic. Right, so there you go. So we got some bits and pieces and things, which I'm alright about. And then maybe when the wee hag gets back, we'll construct this rec room. We'll put the TV in it, and we'll put the wooden chess table in it. And I wonder if we can make... Can we make patch leather armchairs? An armchair. We make it with muffalo wool. We got muffalo wool. How much muffalo wool we got? Oh, not enough though. Yeah, we don't have enough muffalo wool to make an armchair. We need way more colonists. They're eating their own food, not my food, by the way. They've just come in to say hello. Scare Stanley somewhat. Right, let's speed time along a little bit. We don't have anything left out here. We've managed to organize all that. If I could get Stanley to do the box. There's the ducks. Right, we got that, which is great. And then carry on harvesting things, Stanley. We want to get this food sorted, but we got enough food when the wee hag and Pansy get back. We can send... oh my gosh, really? Everything's dirty again. Is that what the problem is? Oh, Caravan's here. Need to send the wee hag to bed to get healed. Oh, our traders have left. I was gonna see if I could sell them the power claw, but they're already gone, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. New chunks have arrived. Honestly, I probably don't care right now. I think we've got enough for what we need. I say that, but I obviously still want to build this battery. And I will need to run... no, I didn't want you to do that. I want you to do that. I will need to run power into this building. And maybe around the wall. So that we can get some power. Is she healed? She is healed. I wonder if I can get her to build the battery, because that is kind of urgent. It's an important thing that we need. And if you could do that. Excellent, Smithers. Right, and then she's going to take a break. And we got Pansy. Right. Did she deposit the power claw? She did. What? A social fight with Stanley. Honestly, you two. I'm just about to send you out. Who's got a major break risk now? It's an awful hospital and an awful bedroom and an unsightly... Honestly, I don't know what you people want or expect from a survival situation, really. Honestly. Right, get rid of that information. Right, now I need to wait for Pansy to heal. You turkey. Stanley is harvesting. She is resting. The wee hag is helping. She is cooking, consuming. We've got one fertilized duck egg so far. I think we have this set to not allow fertilized duck eggs. No, that's not it. Foods. Raw foods? Animal products? No. So I don't want them to pick up fertilized eggs. I want the fertilized eggs to stay where they are. That stockpile is not set for food. That's not set for food. That's not set for food. So, ideally, hopefully, when they pick things up, they should leave the fertilized stuff. Am I right? Right, what's Pansy doing? Pansy is harvesting, which is great. She's well. Right, so we want to form a caravan with Pansy, and we want to go to the trader. It's 1.4 days away, so we'll send Pansy, and we will send her with 2.8. She needs 3.5. And what we want her to take is what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? I think I want her to take all of the jade. There's only so much she can take, remember? And the power claw. And see, we have these now. And I don't know, but I mean, just look at that. That's a 37 and a 3 and an 11. Caravan mass. T is for tainted? Must be. Right, get rid of the tainted stuff. 24. It's going to slow her down a bit. And I haven't even brought any silver yet. So don't want to slow her down too much. Total time is still 1.4. That and that. See, now it's gone up to 1.5. Yeah, where's my silver? And I want her to take all of it. No, she can't take all of it. So wait, no, she can't take all of it. She's 31. What are you talking about? 31. She's going to take her 1.9 days, 3.8 days. Yeah, you see, we would need now that 4.1. Right, okay. Let's send her to do that, so she can do that. We hag. Now then, you need to go and get this thing. Oh, should you get that thing? You had a gun. I will leave her with a gun. The heck with it. We'll leave her with a gun. She she won't like the fact that she's wearing this darn tainted vest, so I can get her to drop that. Pardon me. So time can march on a little bit, and we can maybe finish with some harvesting and bits and pieces. Ugh. Right. I do realize, where the heck is she, and where did she drop that flak vest? There, she dropped it. She was at the research table again. Right. I don't need her at the research table. What I would like her to do is, if I could get her to prioritize a bit of construction. Right. And then this whole building, it would be what I would want her to be working on. So she can work on the construction. This is harvested, which is great. And I should be able to get Stanley to work on hauling, because I want all of this stuff undercover. If I could, Stanley. Now then, we managed to get rice, I think, just about grown. But it did say, what's that? What's that? Hang on, what's that? The thing about how many people are watching is in front of that, whatever that warning is. Oh, a boomalope self-tamed. Great. I don't care. I mean, can we slaughter it without killing ourselves? Right. Stanley, did I finish? I was looking at rice. I was deciding, do I want rice or do I want cotton? I don't know how long cotton takes to grow. I don't think we want cotton. Let's just make it rice. So we'll make it rice. They're doing the harvesting. They've also got growing, but growing is, we've been over this before. When you if I wanted Stanley to do it and say prioritize sowing, I can't get Stanley to do the lot. Right? He'll do one square and that'll be it. So now, yeah, no, I can't. Why is that one potato plant not grown? Did this go backwards because it's been sitting so long? It's an interesting question. I don't know the answer to. So if I want Stanley to plant this, I'm going to have to go in and manually change his work schedule to planting, which I'm happy to do. Yeah, I'm very happy to do, actually. So Stanley, are you any good at growing things? You're not. Who's my good plant person? Dimity, heavens above. Right, okay, Dimity is fine. Let's get her set up to grow, so that she can do that. And the wee hag is off researching, which is fine, but can we maybe swap her out for construction? Just for now, right? And then we'll change those priorities around. Right, pretty much finished with all the spuds. We got a lot of spuds in storage. Who's throwing up now? Traveling on the world map. Yeah, that's fine. She's fine. Bit of harvesting going on. I've got Pansy and Stanley harvesting, isn't that right? I think that's right. So we didn't manage to take much stuff, honestly. Some. We'll see what we can get from the trader. Somebody is not well. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Mad Boomaloo. Well, it shouldn't be able to get in through the doors. So whatever the story with this Mad Boomaloop is, wherever this Mad Boomaloop might be, we're not... There it is. Are you going to tell me it's going to walk around my wall? Ah, are you joking me? What was the point in building this darn wall? I thought... I'm very unhappy. I thought because I couldn't construct here that this meant that this was a secure wall. Currently this is not a secure wall, so I now have to change how the heck I build this wall. Can I build a wall on any of these parts? I can build a wall on some of these parts, but not all of these parts. So I'm going to have to build a wall all around here and around here. Do you know how long that's going to take? This is making me quite depressed. This is gonna make me really freaking annoyed. Right. This Mad Boomaloop, I need everybody to make a run for it. Because these things are crazy. Oh no, it's too close. It's gonna get you. Don't let it get you. I don't want to blow up in my field. Right, you don't have a gun? Oh, Stanley. There's a gun. No, there's a pila over here, Stanley. I need to unselect him, to select him, to equip him, to get him to go and do that. Dimity is here, so she can very definitely attack that. And you can also very definitely attack that. And run away! It's gonna run away! Run away! Why are you not running away? Why is this not stopped? Stop! I set your settings to flee! Why are you not running away? Oh, you Burke. She's such a Burke. Run away. Oh my heavens. Where are you? You people are useless. You have no concept of forward planning on doing anything. Follow it, shoot it, attack it. Don't stand there like a complete donkey. Why is attacking not attacking? Oh, honestly. I tell you, now she's on fire. Great. Weehag's dead. That's what's going to happen here. She's going to end up dead. Ah. I don't understand how the combat is supposed to work. They just stand there. Oh, at least she's not dying. Why don't they follow things or chase things? Is that because I have them set to flee, not attack? Oh, man, it's enough to drive you crazy. It is enough to drive you absolutely bonkersly, madly crazy. Right. You have to attend to her. Do you not know how to attend to her? Are you not doctoring? Do you not have any doctoring? Awful. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but awful is what we're going to have to work with. Because it's all we got. Ah, jeepers creepers. Right, so the wall doesn't work because apparently the creatures can walk past, but I can't build on it. So I can't build here, but the critters can walk past. Which was my point, was to really keep the hostile critters out. As you can tell, that has not worked. So there's no way. There is kind of here. So here at least I can in theory put that there. I'm actually not going to do that because what I need to do is I need to set that up for a granite wall. I think we've got enough granite. Possibly. So we can do a granite wall here, and we can do a granite wall here, and then we can kind of come along here and along there. So we can kind of do that, which is fine. But this whole area is going to be... What did that say? I got a warning there that I wasn't paying attention to. It should build all of that. I don't see that being a drama. Stanley says he's fully healed. Dimity is tending to the wee hag so she doesn't die. Right. Wall-wise, I would have to build the wall inside the fence. That would be the wall. No, not there. That's not what I wanted. Where... Right, I'd have to do that, apparently. And then I'd probably need to replace that. Right, okay. In which case, I can definitely deconstruct this slot, because I ain't gonna need it. The pain. Who's sleeping outside? We've got a rat outside? It's not self-tamed, has it? Right. So, summer, Jugust. We've got hay. Is the hay being stored? It isn't being stored. Right, because the other thing I want to do is where is my? It's a floor. Straw matting. I want to do straw matting. And how's my egg coming along? Don't know, can't see now. Egg progress, it says 100%. Does that just mean they're laying an egg? It does. So in there is what? How do I? Can't. That's the egg box. Contains 2 fertilized eggs, hatching in 3 days or something. I think. Right. She's a mess. He's harvesting. Dimity was sowing. Yes. And our other person is on the world map, and she is got miles to go before she gets there. Oy vey. Why is she not sewing? This is what I don't understand, and what I don't... Why does she need rescue? Did she try and get up again? Why is she not... why are they not listening? She's supposed to be getting bed rest. She's supposed to be a patient. She's supposed to be sitting down. She's supposed to be doing growing, not cutting. Harvesting, replanting. So I can't get her to choose between what I want her to do. I want her to grow shit. I don't want her to harvest shit. I've got somebody doing that already. Just stop it. Just, for God's sake, stop it. Right. She needs to just stuff. Right, I don't know. She's unconscious or something. It's so frustrating. Because you can't choose. You can't choose. It's a nuisance. Nuisance. I'm nuisanced. Oh, great. Now she's got a disease. Great. Now she's going to die. Because I've had this problem before. That's how Conan the Barbarian died. What's she got? Disease infection? It's not you, is it? You've got a sore scar. And it's not you, is it? Have we been through our medicine already? I think we must have been through our medicine already. Right. The harvesting for the hay seems to be done, I think. So what are you prioritizing now? You're prioritizing sleeping. And you're prioritizing hauling wood. Why would you haul wood? Why are you hauling stuff? So I don't have you... Oh, I do have you set to prioritize hauling. Let's not prioritize hauling. Let's not prioritize mining. Let us prioritize growing. And let's not prioritize plant cutting. So then you can actually do that. I mean, I do want him to haul stuff, but again, I can't pick what he's hauling, so he's off hauling nonsense. So let's not worry about that. So Pansy's fully healed, which is great because she's... I didn't know she was sick. She's miles away, and the wee hag... Have I set that bed? Low medicine. Yeah, I know we have low medicine. So now, you see, she's planting the plants. Right. Excellent. You planted 1 rice plant. No, 2. Could you plant some more? You want to plant those now. I mean, that's okay. That's fine. That's right. Plant the rice field. Gosh, you people. Thank you. I'm kind of hoping maybe we'll get the rice in before winter. I might plant this with hay again and see what hay does. There's a medical emergency on planet Earth. She's about to break. Prioritize that. Would be good. That's good. Are you gonna also feed her? You are gonna feed her. Excellent, Smithers. Right. Okay. Our caravan has arrived. Let's go have a look. Oh, right. Let's trade. What have they got? Right. So we want to trade these and that and that. That's all we managed to carry. I thought we'd planned to carry a lot more than that. Am I losing my mind? An ape entrepreneur. What the hell does that mean? A baseline human mostly unmodified by gene engineering and mostly unchanged by evolutionary pressures? What? That I don't even know what that is. I don't even know where to comment on that other than what? What the actual? Cloth. I did say we want cloth, but we also want medicine. Do you do real medicine or do you just do herbal medicine? They do clothes and clothing and stuff and no real medicine. Down! Oh, right. Fine. How much is this? 14 bucks each. Right, okay. Four of us, we get 3 each. That's 12. So we get 12, and then we have the cloth, which is not a lot. So I think maybe we get 100 cloth. Can we get 100 cloth? Right, that's cloth. I think we're good for other stuff. I think there's a female here, but she's 1,530. She's a builder, and we can't afford her. So that's that. So I'm gonna accept that as it currently stands. We're gonna sell some stuff that we don't want. I'm gonna do that. We then need to. I think our caravan is just automatically coming home. Can we send her back to Little Cabbage? Right, so we've sent her back to Little Cabbage. She's picked up some cloth for us. If the wee hag wasn't... What happened here? Our cooler's bust. It's broken down. Can she fix that? He's planting. Because, what is it? It's 34 degrees in there. It's not ideal for health recovery, if you don't mind me saying. Right, what's it set at? 18. That's a good target temperature. Right. Can someone please prioritize hauling those potatoes? Right, and then they can carry on with the planting. Oh no! The wee hag has died! Oh! I knew she'd die! Oh, she's such a freaking donkey. Oh man, this is really hard. Like, we've gone from at one point we were nearly 6 people. We're now going to be down to 3, and it's really hard when you have 3 people. Ah. Thanks to a crazy boomalope and an infection. She was also our doctor. Best medical skill we've got is Stanley with 4. Maybe I should have got Stanley to deal with it. My own fault, you might possibly say. Oh, for heaven's sake, we're not going to survive another year. I bet you. We are going to be in serious trouble. Oh, he's already planting it with hay. I forgot to go back and change that. So that's what they're doing. They're planting that anyway. Oh, man. Oh, man. Right, well, I'm calling it there. I'm going to wrap it up because I've just lost the will to live myself. It's been nearly 3 hours, and it's all gone downhill in the last 3 hours. And I just don't get it. I don't understand. Why are you not hitting play? I don't understand why it's not working. I keep giving them orders to do things that they're not doing. They don't do the things that I want them to do. It's all very confusing. We've got plenty of food, I can tell you that. We need to get Pansy back, and we need to reassess, and we need to switch some things off. I think this was his room, so like all this stuff needs switched off because it's soaking up. Why are you sleeping there? Oh no, Stanley. This is Stanley's room. Sorry. The wee hag was over here in the main room. So that can all be switched off, and you know, whatever. Yeah, I need to get these pansies off for Sad Wander. Great. That's all I need. She's out in the middle of nowhere. When she wanders, it takes her longer to get home. And that's how Vimes died. So I might not even get Pansy back. So yeah. So I need to get the team back together, and I need to reassess what the heck is going on. And then what? Nothing. Carry on in the status quo in the vague hope that somebody turns up. It's $1,500. If we get a rescue mission, maybe we can go and rescue somebody. And Pansy and Dimity are alright with guns. So I don't know what I'm going to do for research. Haven't got a clue. So there's quite a few things I've got to sort out. It's not looking very good. It's looking very problematic. It looks like after, what are we talking about? It's looking like, I think it's logs, isn't it? We are 1.3 years. I don't think we'll get to 2 years. I think it's going to be very hard to get to 2 years. I mean, we've certainly probably got the food to last us, but I don't think we're going to do well with everything else. I think everything else is going to fall apart at the seams because we're just not growing the community, and it's just continually going backwards. So there you go. Yeah, so I'll be wrapping it up here, and I will be following on with the remainder of the series as normal. And we'll see if Little Cabbage continues, or if everybody in Little Cabbage dies, which seems to be the way it's currently going. So if everybody continues to die, there'll be no Little Cabbage left, sadly, and then we'll be moving on to try and do another one. See you, dude! Yeah, thank you for persevering. Those of you that have persevered, if you've persevered this far, please do hit that like. Please subscribe to the channel. Please click the bell notification so you know when the next one is coming out. If you have any thoughts, comments, or anything else, do feel free to add them here or in the main series in my playlists. And I will see you all for another one real soon. Ta-ta for now.